I'm not late. I am here on time, or I was a minute less than a minute late. Um, I love that you guys are, like, in the live chat, like, commenting, but am I a Swiftie if I don't get merch? You are most 100% a Swiftie if you don't get merch. I I am a Swiftie, and I have a lot of her merch, but then I see Swifties. I follow a lot of Swift. I'm on Swift Talk on TikTok, and what's it called? I'm on Swift Talk, and I follow these Swifties where like they get like all this merch, and it's like it must be nice to have money, because even though I have a job, and even though I have my own source of income, it's still like, do I really want this, or do I really want to pay that much money? Do I really want to pay that money for shipping? It's like, but it's also like the Midnight's merch isn't that good, or like the clothes for the Midnight merch isn't that good. It's like some of the sweatshirt stuff would look better on a t-shirt, and some of the t-shirt stuff would look better on a sweatshirt. But go to like not Pin, go to Etsy if you want some good Taylor Swift merch, unofficial merch. Um, but I'm here. I'm here. My AirPods are charged. I hope. um. Also, this is a Taylor Swift AirPod case. It's the Ivy. Sorry, I was. um, I was, what's it called? I was jamming to music and getting dressed and having breakfast before I came here, because this was supposed to start at 10:15, but then my breakfast got here late, and I was like, "Let's push this back 15 minutes." So we pushed it back 15 minutes. But, I'm here. I'm in my official setup, I think. This still gets on my nerves, and now it's like now that this is, like, my setup, even in, like, the door open here, I feel like I need to have, like, what's it called? Posters here too. That way it's not, like, just, like, the white wall. The Midnight's merch, that's, like, what's it called? Like, I I I do have a lot of merch. It's from I have a video. I have 2 videos of all my Taylor Swift, well, I was missing the Evermore CD, and I was missing my Lover sweatpants, but I had, like, 99.9% of my merch in my past video. I can link down in the description down below. But yes, I do have a lot of merch, but not as much merch as other Swifties. And it's like, I feel bad that it's like, I want the backpack, but it's $75, and I don't know if I can spend $75 plus shipping on a backpack when I could get like 3, 4. That's what I say, 99.9%, like the hand sanitizer, and then just like the 0.1%. Thank you for catching that reference. um, but no, like, it's like I'd rather spend like $75 plus shipping on like 3, 4 items and get more for my money than thank you. Than what's it called? Than paying $75 for a backpack. Even though I love the backpack and I want it. I also have the 1989 blanket, and I had my mom pay for it because I wasn't gonna pay $75 for a piece of merch when I could spend quantity over quality, right? Quantity over price? I don't know. Um, but yeah. For the Midnight's merch, I have, I got the bracelet. I got the matches because I regret not getting the matches from quality over quantity. Yeah. I got the matches because I forgot. No, I regret not getting them from the Red Taylor's version era. And then I got the puzzle. I got a poster because I want a poster to match um my All Too Well poster. And then I got not the coasters. I want the coasters. I got a third thing. I forgot what the third thing is. I don't I'm sure I'll show you guys when I get it. I just don't remember the third thing. But for my birthday, I asked for the Christmas Tree Farm umbrella because I want a Taylor Swift umbrella. Um, I also want, um, the Karma is my boyfriend t-shirt. I don't have the coasters, unfortunately. And then, there's other I want the coaster. I asked my mom for the coasters for my birthday, and I think that's it. I might have asked for, like, one more it's like, you remember, like, the majority, but then there's, like, 1 or 2 things you forget. But this is, like, what happens, like, this is, like, my ADD brain going, like, "Gabby, Gabby, keep talking, you get distracted, keep talking." Um, I'm in my friend's t-shirt with my Pirates of the Caribbean poster and my Guardians poster. What other poster should I put here? I have my Twilight poster right there, but, like, I can't, like, put it up, put the camera higher. Um, yeah, like, let me know, like, what type of posters I should put, like, here on this side, even though, like, it'll be I mean, it won't be covered for the most part because I keep my door closed. I don't have a lover poster, unfortunately. I'm getting distracted. I need to put my AirPods in because you guys do need the decoding of lyrics. I saw that blue how do you say it? Blue beard? I need it. I don't think there is a lover poster, at least not on our website. Um, maybe I can find one off Etsy. I'm not sure. But Lover isn't even my favorite album. I don't know what my favorite album is, but it's not Lover. It's just spelled differently. So I didn't know how to pronounce it, and I didn't wanna get, like, yelled at for not pronouncing it right. I'm going to Target after this because I got some marker on my 1989 blanket, and I and I tried scrubbing it out with a toothbrush and some water, and it got most of it out, but there's still, like, a pink tint, and it was like, "Crap." So I'm going to Target, and I'm gonna go get, like, a one of those, like, cleaning pens. I don't know what they're called, but I'm trying to get but yeah, I got my 1989 blanket. My favorite album well, I feel like it's unfair to pick a favorite album because I'm waiting for her, what's it called? Can you hear that? Or was that my AirPods? No, ah! It's connected to my MacBook. That's not good. I can't be listening to music on my Mac. Hi! But, I don't know what my favorite album is. It was from d what's it called? I don't know what my favorite album is because I haven't, like, heard all her albums in full because I'm waiting for her version to come out, and, I've heard Fearless TV in full, I've heard Red TV in full, 1989, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, and Midnights. I have not heard Debuts, Speak Now, or Reputation in full. I'm waiting for her versions because it feels like I'm, like, listening to the album for the first time like I did for Fearless and Red TV because I only know the singles, so, like, listening to, like, the whole album and, like, getting, like, a fresh point, it's like, wow. Like, I truly got to listen to the album for the first time. I can't because she doesn't own them. Oh, like, that's my choice. Like, my choice is I know I can listen to them, but my choice is to not listen to them until her versions come out. Um, but like I said, I know she said it's okay. I just like I said, it's my choice, and I felt like I can, like, listen to the whole album in full for the first time. Kind of like a lot of Swifties are like, "Oh, I wish I could listen to the album for the first time again," and I'm like, "I get to do that when her version comes out." Um, I'm listening to Maroon right now. We're 10 minutes in, and I have not started. We lost track of time again. Yeah, I'm on Maroon. Yeah, 'cause I did Lavender Haze yesterday. Maroon is, like, not one of my favorite songs, but I still vibe with it. Once again, this is the Lavender Haze page. Okay. So this is, what it looks like in the booklet. Um, Telephones. Um, when the morning came, we were cleaning incense off your vinyl shelf because we lost track of time again. Because I was just listening to track like, it's like I have no idea why there's no photo of Maroon or Anti-Hero. No idea. Um, let's fathom this together, Lewis. Um, but yeah, so vinyl shelf because we lost track of time. I lose track of time. Well, like, I'm vibing with you guys, and I'm not, like, paying attention to, like, the lyrics. I'm like, "Oh, we're vibing to this song." But then it's like, I need to remember that there's, like, lyrics to decode. Um, Laughing with my feet in your lap, like you were my closest friend. How did we end up on the floor this way? You say your roommate's cheap, ASS screw top rosé. That's how I see you every day now. Like, who do we think this is about? Like, her friend, Carly Kloss, with she shall not be named. Um, because that's like the only friend that's like, oh no, no, this isn't like an old friend. No, like you were my closest friend. So is it like you were Carly Kloss? Sometimes you just gotta name people so people understand. I don't know exactly what happened between them. I know Taylor didn't go to either of Carly's weddings because she had like two of them. I know that, but like I don't know like the drama that happened between them. I'm not really a Styles fan. Like I vibe with some of his music, but not like a super fan. I didn't really like him in One Direction. Try to get into him, his solo music. Like I know like his singles and that's it. Um and I chose you, the one I was dancing with in New York, no shoes, looked up at the sky and it was the burgundy on my t-shirt when you splashed your wine into. Where does a Gallet Gala happen? Is that New York? That's in New York, New Jersey? I don't know. Um, so, like, she was dancing she had 3 men wrapped around her in the Met Gala era, 2016. She had her then boyfriend, Frightful Adam, aka Calvin Harris. Then she had her, um, Hook Up, Rebound, Tom Hiddleston, aka the Anti-Hero, which will be the next song, and then Joe Alwyn, who she's been in a relationship for 6 years with. I've loved you 3 summers, and now, honey, I want them all. And now it's been 6 summers, and it's been 3 summers since we've had Lover. Um, I need to mute Discord, 'cause I forgot to do that. Whoopsies. Let's just quit Discord for now. What was some tea? I love Tom too. Well, I love Loki. Tom is but Loki is like I freaking love Loki. But no, I don't like. I don't know. Is that off his recent album, Cherry? I think I've heard Kiwi. Why does he like naming songs after fruit? Is my question. Kiwi, cherry, watermelon, sugar. Why does he like naming songs after fruit? Is my question. um. Okay, we're gonna be starting again. Kind of like how Ed Sheeran has the math symbols as his albums. He's had multiple division, multiply, addition. Has he not had like subtraction yet? What's the one he hasn't had yet? I I I love Everything Has Changed, Taylor's version, and it goes Everything Has Changed, Endgame, Run, no, the remix. What's the remix? Joker and the Queen, and then Run. That's the order for the Ed Sheeran collabs. um, and a whole paragraph, yeah. um, so me and how the blood rushed into my cheeks. So scarlet it was, the mark they saw on my collarbone, the rust that grew between telephone's lips I used to call home. So scarlet it was maroon. Um, so like blood rushed to my cheeks. So scarlet it was, the mark that they saw on my collarbone. Like, is she telling us that people saw like I don't know, like the H word. I don't want to say it like what's it called? I don't want to say like the word on YouTube because like I don't like say stuff like that. But like you can figure out what like the H word is. Like you kiss and then it's like stays on there. um, like is she telling us she got one of those like the mark you left on my collarbone? Um, yes, I know it's that, but like I don't. I'm very careful with what I say on YouTube. Um, but people have been saying that this is like about Jake, or another person that shall not be named, even though I just said his name. As a Swiftie, I do not like him, and as a Marvel fan, I like him in Far From Home. So it's kind of hard to like hate him, but also kind of ish like him. But no, like people are saying that this is Red, the song's older sister, Maroon, because Maroon is like red-ish mixed with purple-ish. I don't know. I have the red scarf and I have the beanie. Um, I wasn't gonna, like, list all the Barbie movies I have in my, like, little movie collection. I have, like, all of them except for one of the sister movies that came out recently. And then there's, like, a couple on Netflix that are not on DVD, so I don't have those, but I watch them on Netflix. I don't remember the last Barbie movie I watched. I have not seen her, Malibu, and Brooklyn. Like, so I haven't really watched, like, anything on, I did do a Barbie movie on Videos I Love. It came out last year in, like, May, April or May. I can link that down in the description below. But it's with one of my friends, old friends, Ollie, and I list the top 10 movies that I like, and no, I list top 5. Did I? Yeah, I listed the top 5 I like, and she listed the top 10 she likes. We didn't clarify, like, "Oh, we're doing, like, a ranking of, like, our favorite Barbie movies," but we didn't clarify, like, 5, 10. So I just did 5 and she did 10. But there is I did a ranking movie last year, and then I think that's the only Barbie movie I've done, I think. Um, most of my Barbie movies are at home. I just brought, like, my favorite ones with me. So, yeah. Like, my top 3 I could think of off my head are, like, the first 3 favorites that come to my head: 12 Dancing Princesses, The Three Musketeers, and The First Mermaid Tale. Also, Diamond Castle. Diamond Castle, I feel connected, protected. Sorry. Um, I don't know how many I have. I had the first Barbie movie came out a month before I was born. So I've been alive for all of them but one. um, but like we're 22 minutes into this and I haven't even finished the first song. um, so I don't know how many Barbie dolls. I didn't really collect the Barbie dolls for the movies. I just got like I had like Barbie dolls. I just don't have like Barbie movie dolls. I did have a Taylor Swift Barbie doll. I had the R Song doll. I had the dress still. I don't know what happened to Taylor, but I had the dress. um, it's at home, so I sadly can't show you right now. When the silence came, we were shaking, blind and hazy. How the hell did we lose sight of us again? Sobbing with your head in your hands. Ain't that the way always ends? You were standing alone, hollowed eye in the hallway. Carnations you had thought were roses, that's us. I feel you no matter what, the rubies that I gave up. Princess of the Popper is also a vibe, and it set the way for Pop Star. What's it called? Princess of the Pop Star. And there's like another one. I can't remember. Fairytopia also slaps. And Magic of the Pegasus and Elise and her sister that's a Pegasus. Love them. Um, but Bibble's amazing. Um, how do we lose sight of us again? Like Frightful Adam, Calvin Harris. Um, is that like what like their relationship started going downhill? 'Cause like up to Calvin Harris, that was like the longest relationship she's had. Calvin Harris. So like that was they were in that relationship for a year, over a little over a year. I don't know. Or it's like Jake Gyllenhaal. She thought he was great. Blah 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 blah, and then started going downhill, and she was like, "How do we lose sight of us again?" And then sobbing with your head in your hands, head in your hands. Like maybe he like realized he'd done effed up, and was like, "Oh, I lost the best thing that ever happened to me." And You were standing hollow-eyed in the All Too Well music video short film. He was in the hallway, or they were in the hallway as they were, like she put the scarf on, like, the thingy, the banister, whatever that's connected to the stairs. The rubies that I gave up, like, um, ring? Did somebody propose? Like, what's the ruby mean? Men The real effing legacy. I said real effing, not, like, the actual word, but, like, that's a real effing legacy to leave. But, like, that really is a real effing legacy to leave. She is a legacy. She's the effing legacy. And now we on to Anti-Hero, Anti-Hero. I did a music video reaction to it. If you wanna go watch it after this live stream. Devices. Anti-Hero is about Loki, aka Tom Hiddleston, because he is the anti-hero. Before we get to the It's Me, It's High, and I start vibing even more. I need to start, like, decoding some lyrics. Um, Hi, welcome to the video. I see there are 5 people watching. Come chat with us. Um, but no, I have this thing where I get older but just never wiser. I just like to pretend it's about Loki because he's the most iconic anti-hero out there. Like, obviously it's not about Loki. Maybe about Tom Hiddleston. No, it's about her anxiety and how what's it called? She feels larger than life. Like, she feels like she couldn't fit in with her friends anymore because she's this huge celebrity and she can't have, like, a normal life anymore. But I've just seen a lot of, like, TikTok videos with this song with Loki, and it's like, I just like to think he's the anti-hero. Like, when you think anti-hero, you think of him, and or at least I do. And so I'm like, "Loki!" But yeah, it's because of her fame. It's like gives, like, Alice in Wonderland vibes where, like, she drinks a potion and she shrinks. But, like, you can see me, like, watch, like, the lyric video not the lyric video, the music video, and you can see me, like, talk about, like, the visuals and all that, but, like, after this video. Um, Midnights become my afternoons. Midnights become our afternoons for, like, the international Swifties, like, Australia, I wanna say. Like, our midnight is, like, their PST is midnight is, like, their afternoon? Or is that EST is midnight, is their afternoon? I'm not sure, I'm not good with time zones. When my depression works the graveyard shift, all the people I've ghosted stand there in the room. I should not be left to my own devices. They come with prices and vices. I end up in crisis. And it's like we see her step onto the scale in the music video, and it reads fat. And people see her 1989 era, and they see her Reputation era, and people are like, she got fat. And it's like she had an eating disorder during 1989 era, and she got healthy during Reputation era. She didn't get fat, she got healthy. And it's sad to think that, like, a bunch of people were like, she can't show fat on a scale in a music video. Our kids are gonna watch that. And so that got edited out. Um, that got edited out of the music video, I believe. And it's like it's really sad that like that won't be like seen in the music video anymore. Maybe. I don't know. And then we can't be left to our own devices because it's like we look at that scale. We look and see how much we weigh. We keep on checking and checking and checking. So we shouldn't be left to our own devices. But like I like to think about that like as like my phone because I'm on my phone like 90, 80% of the day. And it's like I can't be left to my own devices because like I'm constantly checking my likes on TikTok and I'm constantly looking at people's Instagram and be like, oh, what are people up to? And like I'm constantly posting my life on Snapchat. And it's like I can't be left to my own devices because I keep on posting about my life. I keep on checking other people's life. I keep on looking at my likes on it's like I need to like breathe. um Tale as old as time, that Beauty as a Beast line. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the beast. Um, I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving because you got tired of me my scheming for the last time. um, she wakes up screaming and scheming. No, she wakes up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving because you got tired of my scheming. And so it's like what's the scheming? Like her scheming to like drop midnights for us when we're expecting Speak Now or 1989. But I low key was expecting debut because people are like, oh, double album drop. She's using 1989 and Speak Now. And it's like, we thought we were getting 1989 last year and she gave us a red. So it's like sometimes it's too obvious for us. So it's like debut. She's gonna give us debut next because she's not allowed to re-record. The Reputation until later this week, until the 11th or the 12th, I believe. So it had to be debut. And then she's like, "Here's Midnights," and I'm like, um, but no, okay. So we're gonna get to like the my phone just turned off. Okay, but like the debut tracks, the vault tracks will be okay. So you know what? You wanted to know what's from debut era? Sparks Fly. There's, a demo of it or, like, whatever that she, like, performed, like, her early concerts, like, before Speak Now, and the lyrics were different, and I want the original Sparks Fly to be a vault track on debut. Like, I need to know, like, I need to hear how Sparks Fly started, 'cause, like, I've seen, like, a video of it, like, once or twice, and I was like, Sparked Fly, is it from Speak Now era? It's not? No, it's from debut era, so it's like, can we get that on a vault track, please? Please. But, like, there's, like, I'd Lie? I don't know. There's I Heart, Tennessee, Blue. I don't know. I'm not really, like, familiar with, like, her unreleased, like, tracks that, like, came out, like, her early years, so it's like I don't really know, like, what I want to be on, like, Dark Blue Tennessee, I was like, "There we go." I was like, "Blue Tennessee," I know it has Tennessee in it, Tennessee Blue, I don't know. But, like, yeah, it's just, like, we have all these, like, unreleased stuff. But, like, it's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees, I'll stare directly at the sun, but never at the mirror. It must be exhausting always rooting for the antihero. And it's like, she thinks she's a problem. She is the problem in the music video, where her fame is too much for her friends and family, and it's like she's having this dinner party, and she comes in giant because she's this giant superstar, and she doesn't get to have, like, a normal life or, like there's 2 Tennessee songs, I Heart Tennessee and Dark Blue Tennessee. Sorry. Um, um, but, like, she sees herself as a problem, and in the music video, her way to solve that is drinking, and that's how she feels, like, smaller and, like, how she can be, like, normal. Drunk Taylor, Lover era during that sparkly dress, we love Drunk Taylor. Um, and then she'd rather, like, look in the sun and, like, burn her eyes, I think, than, like, look in the mirror and see herself as fat. Once again, vibing too much, I was like, "I need to, like, rest my voice." "It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees." Um, so sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby. And so that's a quote from 30 Rock, I believe. I'm not sure. I've seen people, like, talk about 30 Rock, Twitter, TikTok, I think. But, like, we see nobody should be referred as, like, a sexy baby, and that should make us and that's, like, an uncomfortable line to, like, listen to, and it should be uncomfortable because nobody should be called a sexy baby. And then I'm a monster on the hill, too big to hang out, slowly lurching toward your favorite city, pierced through the heart but never killed. She's a monster on the hill, too big to hang out. Like coming to your favorite city, slowly lurching towards your favorite city. So that's like reference to like tour, where she's like her life is like album tour, slowly coming to our favorite cities, except for like international. Like she hits up like 20 of the states, and like international gets like one, two, three, four ish maybe. And it's like international fans deserve better. They deserve more like out there. It's like I feel so bad for them. And then it's like pierced through the heart but never killed. Did you hear about my covert narcissism? Narcissism. I just got I never trusted narcissists, but they love me. I did something bad. Um, and disguised as altruism, like some kind of congressman. Tale as old as time. I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving and life will lose all its meaning for the last time. Exactly. She needs to go to Asia, she needs to go to South America, she needs to go to Germany, like, she needs there's so many Africa, like, her international fans deserve better. It's not just, like, the UK out there. It's not. It's, like, they need more tour dates out there internationally. Um, we're just gonna vibe to the rest of the song, I think. We're 40 minutes in, and I've only done 2 songs. And the second song isn't even over yet. In the will. She's laughing up to the hell. It's me. Hi. The problem is me. Hi. The problem is me. It's me. Hi. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. That like that's reputation. That's like that's the snake. Like um. But no, I have this dream. My daughter-in-law kills me for the money. She thinks I left them in the will. The family gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, "She's laughing up at us from hell." And it's like in the music video, she has this like funeral, and she's lip sync emoji. She's in this coffin, and her two kids, and then the daughter-in-law, and they're reading the will, and she lives with 13 cents, and everybody's like, "No!" She lives like all the rest of her money to what's it called? To her cats, and like her house is to the cats, and then her kids get 13 cents, which is so iconic of her because her favorite number is 13. I should have done 13 on my hand. I will do a 13 on my hand next weekend. Um, um, we should all do like you should. I'm gonna try to come back on here 12:30, 1:30 next weekend, and we should all like have 13 on our hands. Even though I can't see you guys, you should just like write a 13 on your hand. Um, like veggie. What do you mean like veggie? Like I know veggie is Veronica and Reggie. Like what do you mean? Um, and it's like I'm sure that's something she actually worries about. That like her daughter and or like her kids-in-law will expect something from the will when it's like I don't know. They shouldn't like be married like into the family. I thought that was you like commenting something like about Riverdale, and I was like, how did I connect something to Riverdale? No, I'm sure like she has this like worried thought of like what's it called? People marrying it coming into her family for the money and not to be like her friends, family. The final season comes out like next year, I want to say, which is finally ending. Um, and then now we're like at like the last of it, so we're just gonna vibe, and then we're gonna get to Snow on the Beach, which actually has a picture. Snow on the Beach with Lana, I don't know. There's a picture for Snow on the Beach. I don't really like Snow on the Beach. It's like one of like the bottom songs. Come on, lurkers. Come on, Taylorkers. Comment in the chat. Who are you? Because I know 3 people that are watching. 6 people. We got 6 people. Lana, Anna, and Montana. Huh? 6 people. 3 people are chatting. The other 3 people. Come on, comment. Come on. We got Taylorkers here. I love when she drops the F bomb. Oh, Lana. I didn't watch Princess Diaries. I think I've only seen it. I think I've seen it like once or twice. I'm not sure. But One night a few moons ago, I saw flecks of what could have been lights, but it might just have been you. Passing by unbeknownst to me, life is emotionally abusive. I love Disney, but I haven't seen every Disney movie. I have I I'm not as much of a Disney freak as I am with Marvel and Taylor Swift. Like, those are, like, my stans. And then there's, like, Disney. Like, there's, like, Taylor Swift, Marvel, Disney. And then Barbie's, like, below Disney. No, I have not seen, like, there's, like, a lot of movies I haven't seen or I haven't seen in a while. I watched what's it called? Um, with Paul Rudd. I watched Clueless, not Disney, but I watched Clueless for the first time last year in December, and then I watched Legally Blonde for the first time this year. Then I watched White Chicks for the first time this year. So it's like there's a lot of movies that, like, I haven't seen that I just watched for the first time. We got freaking Ant-Man and Clueless, and then we got, Miss Reese, we got the Bend and Snap, and then we got, what's it called? The dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, I Need You. Sorry, my life's consumed by Marvel and Taylor Swift, so in school I'm a college student, so, like, I don't have much time to, like, myself, because there is a couple of movies that have been out that I haven't seen and that I want to see, that I want to, like, laugh at because they're so horribly bad. Um, like, what's it called? The Monster High movie, and then there's The School for Good and Evil, and it's like there's other stuff I want to see first that's, like, newer. Um, so back to the lyrics. Song 3, we're 47 minutes in, and I have to I mean, I have, like, an hour left. I have, like, an hour and 40 minutes. What am I saying? I have to leave at 1, so we'll be fine, we'll be fine. As long as I get through, like, 6 songs. Do I like Friends? Is that even a question? This is Central Perk. And then I have what's it oh, you can't even see it. Like, there's my oh my god, I have to stand up for this. There's a Friends sign right there. Central Perk. Friends. I have not seen Grey's Anatomy. I do know freaking what's his name? Harry, who plays Mike on Glee, was on Grey's Anatomy recently. I don't and they did, like, a behind the scenes or, like, it ended the episode. They did Valerie, which I was like, "Why don't you come on over, Valerie?" No, I have not seen Grey's. No, okay, but, like, just because, like, Barbie is, like, lower than Disney does not mean I'm still not obsessed with it. I just have other obsessions that come before Barbie. Like, Taylor and Marvel and Disney and then Barbie, and it's like just because it's on the bottom doesn't mean I don't like it. It's like Maroon. It's like I like it, but it's like there are other things that are better than it, if that makes sense. Um, when I forgot where I went, so we're gonna start like from like the one night a few minutes ago, I saw flecks of what could have been lights, but it might just have been you passing by unbeknownst to me. Life is emotionally abusive, and time can't stop me quite like you did. My flight was awful. Thanks for asking. I'm unglued thanks to you. So like I have no idea what like to annotate from this. Life is emotionally abusive. Call back to Jake Gyllenhaal, Calvin Harris, John Mayer. I don't know. Oh my god, Swiftie. Oh my god, I got some tea. I got some tea. someday I know, he was like he doesn't like Taylor Swift, and she thinks she's the problem in her relationships, and it's like, have you not, like, seen what Jake Gyllenhaal, Calvin Harris, and John Mayer did to her? And it's like, I hate how there's this, like, double standard of, like, women date around in their 20s, they get called SLUTS, or they get called WHORSRORES, and it's like, but yet people like Leo DiCaprio, he can date women in their 20s, so they're like 25, and it's like, dude, keep it in your pants. And it's like people like he get applauded for that, but people like Taylor Swift, he's not my friend. He's just somebody I work with, so it's not like I can just like drop kick them. um, but like, and then he's like, "Why wasn't it cool when I hate Taylor Swift like years ago, but people are hating on her now because of like the it's me high, I'm the problem, it's me." And it's like that's her hating herself, not everybody hating on her. And it's never been cool to hate on Taylor Swift, and she hasn't been the problem in those 3 relationships. Those relationships, like those guys, were the problem for her. And it's like, I've been wanting to tell Swiftie friends about this for forever. And it's like, I had tea, and I don't really have like Swiftie friends that are like, oh my god, Taylor Swift. So I couldn't tell anybody about it. And now you guys know. If you hear noise, that's my roommates. I'm sure I'm pretty loud for them because I'm right near my front. um, but yeah, like this, I wanted to go off on him because like you can't just say that about my favorite person ever. Well, Taylor Swift, Chris Evans, Selena Gomez, Zendaya. Those are like my three, quadfecta. I want to have IRL Swifties to go to the Eras tour with. I'm trying to go to like 2 shows. 2 shows? 2 shows. Are you guys going to the Eras tour? Please let me know in the comments. The live chat. um, I am trying to go to the Las Vegas show because I'll be 21, and even though it won't be like a Vegas residency show, I still want to go to the Vegas show. And then I'm thinking about going to an LA show because that's where like all the celebrities will be. And it's like imagine bumping into Selena Gomez. Or like Selena Gomez is like a surprise guest. Just imagine that. But comment in the chat like what shows you're going to. But and like Snow on the Beach, it's weird but effing beautiful. Flying in a Dream, Stars by the Pocketful, You Wanted Me Tonight. Feels impossible, but it's coming down. No sound. It's all around. Like Snow on the Beach. Um I just love when she drops an F bomb. Just freaking love it when she drops an F bomb. Makes me love the song 10 times more. Like even if it's like I don't like the song, I like the lyric where she drops like the F bomb. um, I don't know what's like weird but effing beautiful. Flying in a Dream. Stars by the Pocketful. You Wanting Me. Do you guys know like who like I don't know who Snow on the Beach could be like what time in her life it's about because these are 13 sleepless nights from past like from her previous eras. um Makes sense. This scene feels like what I once saw on a screen. I searched Aurora Borealis screen. I've never seen someone lit from within, blurring out my periphery. My smile's like I won a contest to hide that would be so dishonest. And fine to fake it till you make it, till you do, till it's true. T- I just love how like that's their like name, Toe. I don't. Is that an emoji with toes? Please tell me it's not an emoji with toes. Um, but this scene feels like what I once saw on a screen. Lover, she showcased her and Owen, I think, for like the lyric video of like, or like, I don't know. She showcased something on the screen in like the Lover lyric video. I was like, oh, yay. um, my smile's like I won a contest, and to hide that would be dishonest. Would be so dishonest. Oh, their love. She can't hide when she has a smile for Joe. Oh, that's so lovely. It's fine to fake it till you make it till you do, till it's true. Elbow blew up. What? Elbow bump. Bump? I don't know. um, now it's like snow on the beach, weird but effing beautiful. Flying like a dream, stars by the pocketful. I got a pocket, but a pocket full of sunshine from Easy A. Like she opens Adam's no, Emma Stone opens the card and it's like, I got a pocket full of sunshine. I'm not tired. I went to sleep around 1 and I woke up around 8. So that's like 7 hours of sleep. I'm not tired. Um, now you wanted me tonight feels impossible, but it's coming down. No sound like it's all around like snow on the beach. Yes, yes, yeah. I've only seen Easy A like once or twice, but like I know that scene. Um, I'm a yawning. I have I have like TMJ where it's like my jaw keeps on like popping. So it's like my jaw just like clicks. And it's like I need to open it to like unclick it. I also might be yawning, I don't know. um but also like I the only Lana song I have heard before that it really is painful. Earlier this year, it got to the point where I could barely open my mouth, and it hurt like heck to open it to eat, and like that shouldn't be a problem. So like we're getting through it. It got better. It's better than earlier this year, but like I've had it since I was in like 8th grade. I'm my 3rd year in college, so we're fine. We're fine. We're Gucci. Um, but no, I was like a little disappointed with like Lana's part in Snow on the Beach. Like the only song I heard from her before was her song "Don't Call Me Angel" with Ari and Miley, and I was like, oh, After that Phoebe Bridger verse and Nothing New, she broke the female cycle of, like, females singing background vocals, like The Chicks and Haim and Mary Morris, and it's like, she's gonna break it. And then Snow on the Beach comes, and it's like, you can hear Lana, but, like, we were expecting her to have a verse, not be background vocals. You know what I'm saying? All of you like Janet. Like, I hear her too, but it's like, I just want her to have a verse. That's what I mean. Like, I just like, she's like, you could hear her, but like, she doesn't have a verse, and I want her to have a verse. Like, Taylor gives her guy collaborators verses, but it's like, I want Lana to have a verse. High by the beach. Oh yeah, and that her like Lana has like a thing for beaches. Um, but I can't speak, afraid to jinx it. I don't even dare to wish it. But your eyes are like flying saucers from another planet. Now I'm all for you like Janet. Can this be a real thing? Can it? Now I'm all for you like Janet. Janet Jackson. Gee. Am I saying Lana? It's Lana. I'm sorry if I'm saying Lana. And it's like, can this be a real thing? So we go back to the All Too Well music video, and she's laying in bed. Sadie is laying in bed with Jake, not Jake, Dylan, and they're laying in the bed together. And she asks him, "Is this for real? Are you for real?" And it's like it's a callback, I think, to the All Too Well. It's like she's asking if this is real because the last time she did that, it was real, but it was real toxic. And now we just vibe because the lyrics are over. Well, new lyrics are over. We just like snow on the beach time. You're on your own kid does not have a picture, but Midnight Rain does have a picture. Midnight Rain will be the last song we listen to in this video. Cause I wait, no, it won't. 7. What's track 7? I can't think. Question will be the last song. So we got 3 more songs and I have an hour. Will this be a 2-hour live stream for just 6 songs? Can I ask you a question? What the 7th track is? No, just JK. I know what it is. Kind of the booklet, and I turn the page. Next chapter. Hello, bye. Shallow random day. I can't sing. Sorry. Oh wait, I forgot. Like you guys need to. This is you're on your own kid, and then there's a picture for Midnight Rain, and I'll just be vibing to you're on your own kid. Understandable, Bluebird. And it's like summer went away, still the yearning stays. I play it cool with the best of them. I wait patiently. He's gonna notice me. It's okay, we're the best of friends. Anyway, I hear it in your voice. You're smoking with your boys. I touch my phone as if it's your face. I didn't choose this town. I dream of getting out. There's just one who could make me stay all my days. So it's like summer went away. 1989 went away. And she plays it cool with the best of them. She waits patiently. He's gonna notice me. They started did her and Calvin start dating during 1989 era, or did they start dating after 1989? So, like, was she waiting for him to notice her? And then, anyway, she hears it in your voice. You're smoking with your boys. I touch my phone as if it's your face. I didn't choose this town. I dream of getting. Did she didn't choose New York to live in. She's dreaming of getting. She was. Is this? They broke up. What do you mean they broke up? Wait. So 1989 came out in 2014, right? Right. Red was 2012, 1999 was 2014. It's after because they were together for the Met Gala, which was in 2016, and they were only together for a year. So it has to be after 1989, right? Right? I'm not crazy. She didn't choose the town she was born in. Okay. Um, there's just one that can make me stay. And it's just like the stay line is like it gives me all you had to do was stay from 1989. Or there's stay, stay, stay from Red Era. Sorry. I just like making connections like her fault. Like there's just these lyrics. Um, you're on your own, kid. You always have been. From sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, I waited ages to see you there. I start to party, a better body is just to learn that you never cared. You're on your own, kid. You always have been. Sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes. Sprinkler splashes her early days, like kid being a kid, to fireplace ashes growing up near Christmas Tree Farm, Pennsylvania. I don't know. And then she waited ages to see you there. She starts the party of better bodies, just to learn that you never cared. Jake Gyllenhaal, Calvin Harris, you're on your own, kid. You always have been. Got it, Lewis. Um, Daisy May. Insta. I'll get to that, Bluebird. I'll get to that. You always have been. So I see The Great Escape. So long, Daisy May. People think Daisy May is Blake and Ryan's kid, like how she announced Betty in Folklore. Because there's Inez, and then what's the other kid's name? James, Inez and James. And then she announced Betty, Blake and Ryan's kid, in Folklore in the Betty song. And so we were like, "Oh, she's announcing again, like, what they're because Blake's pregnant with their 4th kid." And so people are like, "Oh, they're naming their kid Daisy May." So maybe Blake and Ryan's kid, but I don't know if she would do that twice. Um, she picks the petals, he loves me not. You pick the petals as that's like a childhood thing you do. You pick the petals, he loves me not. He loves me not. But then there's the folklore we um James, Betty, and Inez. No, not Inez. James, Betty, and August are in this love triangle. And Taylor has these fictional characters tied to real names. So it could be she's using real name and saying "So long, Daisy May," just as like a fictional character. Maybe I don't know. What do you mean? You hope they're not giving up the kid? I don't think they would give up the kid. I did hear or like see on like Instagram. Oh, how nice of Blake Lively to have a 4th kid for when Reputation Taylor's version comes out. That way they can have the baby say, "Gorgeous." Dun, 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 dun. um, blood, sweat, and tears for this. I hosted party that starved my body. This paragraph, this bridge, it makes me. From sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, she gave her blood, sweat, and tears for this. She hosted parties and starved her body like I'd be saved by a perfect kiss. The jokes weren't funny. I took the money. I took the money and I stole the bag. That was the last time you ever saw me. I was driving the getaway car to her, flying to never be her. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. um, um, and my friends from home don't know what to say. I looked around in a blood-soaked gown. Um, but, like, she gave her blood, sweat, and tears for this. She hosted parties and starved her body. 1989, she had an eating disorder. She starved her body and she hosted parties. She had her most successful then, like, from debut to 1989. I don't think I will because there's no music playing when I'm singing. It's when the music's actually playing I get demonetized, I think. I'm not sure. No, like 19 this whole bridge, it, like, kills me because it's like it's like 90 like I said, but she was all alone during 1989. Like, she had her friends, but she wasn't with a romantic partner. Like, she didn't have someone to, like, go home and celebrate with. You're all good, Bluebird. Um, and then, like, she'd be saved by a perfect kiss. She was hoping a prince would come and save her from her personal life, like, how, like, down her personal life was, and would save her with a kiss. The jokes weren't funny, she took the money. 1989 was the most 1989 was her most successful era at the time, and it was the most successful album, it's the most awarded pop album ever, and my friends from home don't know what to say. I looked around in a blood-soaked gown. her friends don't know how to deal with fame, so they don't know what to say. They don't know how to, like, console her and support her and be there for her. I actually don't make any money on this channel. I need to have 1,000 subscribers, which I'm almost at 100. 22 22 followers away, you guys. 22 followers are away from 100 subscribers. Let's just 22 followers. Um, so I'm almost 1/10 to get 1,000 followers, and then I need to subscribers, not followers. And then I need to have 4,000 watch hours to have, um, to be eligible. Like you have to have 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours. And I'm not even at 1,000 watch hours. So it's like I want to make money off of YouTube, but it's like I don't. 22 is a Taylor song. It's from the Red Era, and yeah, but I don't have enough content. Or like, I don't have a lot of like enough subscribers and people watching my videos to get me to get monetized and to get me to have money. And yeah, so if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll get money. I also need sponsors to get money. But like it's a lot of work being a YouTuber and like also not getting paid and having to edit your own videos. It's a lot of work editing your own videos. I don't have the money to pay for an editor. I'm also like small where it's like the work is hard. I am sharing my channel. I've been posting it on my Instagram and on my TikTok. I used to post it in like certain Discord servers, but like I am sharing my Discord. Not my, I'm sharing my channel. I've been like, and I've gotten like 6, 7 subscribers since I've started this like Taylor era. I guess Tara to this Taylor era of like posting on my YouTube channel. Like, oh, more subscribers. Um, yeah, I do edit my own videos, and my computer is currently low on storage. So I was like, you know what? I still need to post a video so we're gonna go live, and I'm going live. um, I hope I get there too. At least to like 1,000 subscribers, at least. The friendship bracelets. You're your own kid. Your own kid. It always happen. So make the friendship bracelet. Take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid. Live your childhood. I have a USB port. I put my all my YouTube videos on, so like I have more room on my computer, and I can still like edit it and like all that, and have more room. We're on Midnight Rain. Rain, pain. They're the same. I didn't know this was a Tom song, so that's interesting to know. Like I didn't really like look at like the lyrics as like I'm like editing, not editing, listening to the album for the first time. I heard something. He wanted it comfortable. I wanted that pain. He wanted a bride. I was making my own name, chasing that fame. He stayed the same. All of me changed like midnight rain. he wanted it comfortable, she wanted the pain. He wanted a bride, she was making her own name. So when they had their fling, summer of 2016? No, 2016, yeah. Um, he wanted to propose to her, like, he wanted a bride, and then she was making her own name, ready to go into her karma era, and that's when, like, Bleachella happened and all that, she had 3 men wrapped around her. She was, like, chasing that fame, she was making her own name, and he stayed the same. All of her changed, like Midnight Rain. But then now Tom Hiddleston has his own family, him and his wife, fiance, what's it called? Just had a baby. I don't think they've announced like the gender of the baby, let alone the name, but they did just have a baby. So so glad he has his own family. And is she gonna send her ex's baby blankets? Like she's done that for Joe, I think. And then not exes, but, like, she sent baby blankets to Halsey and Katie and Sheeran, and it's like, is she gonna send a baby blanket to Tom Hiddleston? Did her and Tom Hiddleston end up on good terms? My town was a wasteland, full of cages, full of fences, pageant queens and big pretenders, but for some reason for some it was paradise. My boy was a montage, a slow motion love potion. Jumping off things in the ocean, I broke his heart because he was nice. T. Taylor, um, my boy was a montage. So like she had a fling, her first public-ish fling, and so slow motion, love potion, montage, summer of 2016, their 4th of July party, getaway car, da 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 da, and then jumping off things in the ocean. She broke his heart because he was nice. Taylor, are you the drama? I don't think she's a drama. She's a drama. The TikTok sound. Sorry. Um, look it. Look at what? He was sunshine, I was midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain. He wanted it oh no, that's like the same. He was sunshine, she was midnight rain. Oh yeah, 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 totally. Um, he was sunshine, she was midnight rain. He was the sunshine in our life, she was the midnight rain. I I don't like midnight rain. Sorry. It's not as iconic as her other rain songs. How You Get the Girl, Sparks Fly. They're better rain songs. Rain, pain, my own name. Bye, Lewis. Come back next week, please. You're leaving during midnights? Not midnight. You're leaving during midnight rain? I thought this was your favorite song. You're all good. You're all good. Play Minecraft. You gotta go play you're leaving during midnight rain to go play Minecraft. Okay. It came like a postcard, picture perfect family, holiday peppermint candy, but for him it's every day. It's every day, bro. Like the Logan, is it Logan Paul or is it Jake Paul? It's every day, bro. Sorry, my mind's just a big like pop culture reference. Um, so I peer through a window, a deep portal, time travel, all the love we unravel, and the life I gave away. Um, came like a postcard, that montage, that picture perfect summer she had with Tom. Picture perfect shining family, holiday peppermint candy. I don't understand. Like they were dating during the summer. So where does the holiday peppermint candy come in? What's that line? So I peer through a window, a deep portal, time travel, all the love we unravel, and the life I gave away. The love starts to unravel as the summer goes on, and the life she gave away. Tom was a perfect rebound for her. Perfect rebound. And then look what you made me do. Pop culture restart. Um, we got the I love TS shirt, and mine was like iconic. Um, we got two more songs left. Well, we gotta finish Midnight Rain, and then we have Question, and then we're done. Cause I gotta go somewhere, but it's like an hour. And then we go live next weekend to the rest of the tracks. I'm so behind in like the lyrics. I was like, okay. Um, I guess sometimes we all get just what we wanted. And he never thinks of me except when I'm on TV. I guess sometimes we all get some kind of haunted. Back now, haunted. Dun 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 dun. The iconic like her hitting the dun dun like in the Speak Now tour. Um, the Speak Now tour, like when she's like hitting the bell for like haunted. I need her to like bring back like costume changes and like her being a rebellious teenager throwing chairs, hitting bells. I need her to like bring like the earlier eras into the Eras tour. Like, can we have the earlier eras, please? The writing the 13 on the hand, the lyrics on the arms, Taylor, we need the early Taylor back. Like, I know the old Taylor's dead, but like we need the early Taylor. We need the country yeehaw Taylor back. um, and then and I never think of him except on midnights like this. And I bet you think about me. Duh. Um, sorry, I bet you think Reddit. I'm sorry, I'm just connections. Um, I bet you. Do we think Taylor Swift's exes like they listen to her albums and they watch her interviews to be like, oh, is she gonna talk about me? Is she gonna trash talk me? Like, do we think Jake Gyllenhaal and John Mayer and Calvin Harris listen to her music, watch her interviews, and be like, "Oh crap, is this the time where she's gonna like crap talk me?" And now we can go on a question, like a question. We're not gonna. Also, where for the 3 a.m. 7 tracks. There's no lyric booklet for it, so we're just gonna go to Spotify for when that happens next weekend. F bomb. Um, so good girl, sad boy, big city, wrong choices. We had one thing going on. I swear that it was something 'cause I don't remember who I was before you. Painted all my nights, a color I've searched for since, but one thing after another, effing situation, circumstances, miscommunications, and I have to say, by the way, I just made, like, some explanations. So, like, is this song about Joe? Because I swear no, it's not about Joe. Because it's good girl, sad boy, big city, wrong choices. So whose question's about? 'Cause not Joe. They don't remember who I was before you. Like, does she not is this about Jake? Where she doesn't remember, like, the good girl before Jake. One thing after another, effing situations, circumstances, and miscommunications. And I have to say, by the way, I just made, like, some explanation. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Is this about Jake? um, in a crowded room. All too well. Sadie's in a crowded room. Friends making fun of you. 15 seconds later, they were clapping too. House in the middle of the night. Oh, wish you put up more of a fight. Oh, was too much. Losing touch. Or that's the question. It's about Harry. They dated during the Red Tour, and they were more prominent before 1989, right? Because there's a song that's from the Red Vault tracks that's about Harry. But, like, people are saying that, like, the Red Vault track doesn't add up with their dating timeline, I think. Did you ever have someone kiss I already mentioned that and, like, when I was singing it. Did you leave her house in the middle of the night? What's the "You Belong With Me" lyric? Driving to your house in the middle of the night. Dude, you were living right next to her. Why you need to drive to her house in the middle of the night? Sorry. Did you wish you put in more of a fight when she said it was too much? Yeah, the very first. Yeah, right? Is that the song? 'Cause I bet you Think About Me is Jake. The very first night, Harry. Message in a Bottle. I don't know who Message in a Bottle. What does she mean? I think it's "Come Back, Be Here." What does she mean when she say, "Come back, be here, 'cause you're in London today"? Like, who's in London? Was she dating Harry during "Come Back, Be Here"? Like, I don't know who was in London during Red era. Like, who was she dating that was in London? Like, I just wanna know who "Come Back, Be Here" is about. Because Jake certainly isn't from London. Some head guy, one thing after. Half Moon Eyes, Bad Surprise. Did you realize at a time she was on your mind? Was him the head guy that you saw that night, but you were on something? It was one drink after another. Effing politics and gender roles, and you're not sure, and I don't know. Got swept away in the gray. I just may like to have a conversation. So, like I said, or no, this is during Lover era. A woman does something and it's calculated. No, a guy does something and he's applauded. But then a woman does the same thing and it's calculated. That interview she had during Lover era. And it's like gender roles. Why do and the same thing I was saying like with the dating thing, like how my coworker is like she's a problem in her relationship, yet guys get up it's like but it's like why do guys get applauded for doing stuff. But then when a woman does it, she's calculated, she gets called names, it's da 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 da. And then politics, her dad and her team, like, don't talk about politics. You're this blue light, you're the starlight girl in the country, you're not supposed to talk about politics. And then in Miss Americana, she was like, F you, dad, I'm gonna post, I'm gonna talk about politics, I'm gonna tell people to vote, I'm gonna da 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 do all this positive stuff. Can you guys hear the music? I mean, yesterday's video did it get taken down? Oh. Oh. And then next weekend, we're gonna start with vigilante crap. And that's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this hour and a half long stream, hour and 40 minutes long stream by the time I end this. Sorry that like Lavender Haze was yesterday in that we started with Maroon today. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you to like the peak viewers, the 6 viewers. Thank you to the what's it called? To the Taylorkers. Thank you to Lewis and Bluebird and Swifty Crow. Is that how you say it? Swifty Crow? For watching and chatting and keeping me entertained. That way I'm not just talking to myself. I love it when people like actually chat in the live chat. They talk with each other, they ask me questions. We just chat and we vibe and we have fun. But I will link in the description below my Barbie video and my reaction to the anti-hero music video. And then I will link the Lavender Haze video down below too. That way they're all connected. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this type of content, I will be going live next weekend too. We'll be doing vigilante shit. Shit. I did not say that. I did not say the T. Please tell me. Oh no, Bluebird! Um, don't worry, it'll be live, I think. I might need to edit out the beginning of Maroon because it was playing through my computer, so I don't know how that will work. But if you like this type of content, I'll be going live next weekend, 12:30 p.m. PST, maybe 1:30 p.m. PST, depends. Or I'll be going live in the morning. Like I said, depends. And so come back next weekend, write a 13 on your hand. Tell me if you did it in the chat. Um, Subscribe to the channel. There are plenty of tidbits of content coming up. There's me reacting to the rest of the tracks next weekend, decoding the lyrics. And then the weekend after, we're gonna do the interviews with Jimmy Fallon and Graham Norton. And then we have my birthday. I can't do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's a school day. I have work from 7 to 11, and then I have class later in the day. So I have homework to do that I've been neglecting this weekend. Sadly, I cannot do it tomorrow. I can maybe do it on a Friday, but also my typical release days for videos are like the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Um, but like I said, 22 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. So if I could get that before the end of the year, that'd be amazing. So subscribe to the channel and um, what's it called? Comment down below who you think the London song is about, who the London lyric is about, and come back be here because you're in London today. Comment down what you think that is, and then come back to the live stream after. Like the video, comment down in the comments. It helps with the algorithm. Um, that's just Monday. I'm in college, so I have class. Thank you, Bluebird. Thank you. I'm in college and I have class, and I also have a job. So like, just normal, busy, and there's homework, and then there's like November's kind of a busy month for me because it's also my birthday month. I'll be turning 21, so that means I'll be crying to nothing new when everybody knows everything at 18, but nothing at 20. Is it 21 or 22? I don't know. I'm going off tangent. Bye, guys. I will be seeing you guys next weekend. It's an hour and 42 minutes. I hope you can sit through this. I'm sorry it's been so long since it was so long. Bye. I have to. I want to vibe to the rest of the album before I had to leave. I had to leave in like 40 minutes, and I wasn't listening to the rest of the album before I like leave. All you had to do was stay. I can't come back and I can't be here. Next weekend I can though. Bye.